Let's have a look how Omid's feeling about Piers. Oh, Omid. Oh, really? Now we have the Emperor in reverse. What was I saying about cards relating to people? The Emperor in the tarot is the card of Aries. Piers Morgan is an Aries. It is in reverse. Omid Scobie really, really dislikes Piers Morgan right now. Really dislikes Piers Morgan right now. He could be trying to do something behind the scenes to try and discredit Piers Morgan. He could be trying to like a whole vendetta. He wants to walk away from it. The Eight of Cups is the card of walking away. Emotionally, he wants to walk away, but he can't. He's stuck. I think Mr. Scabies is flustered, concerned, on the back foot, and doesn't really know quite what he's doing. Oh. He is trying to pull some ish with Piers Morgan. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, and this is mind games. This can as well be, of course, trying to get away with the games he's got away with. The Five of Swords, it's kind of espionage light. There he is trying to plant ideas and seeds, and he's getting in a muddle with himself. He is trying to confuse the situation more. We have the Moon in reverse above. He really doesn't like the fact that Piers Morgan's came out and said all of those secrets that he was holding on to. The Moon, of course, is the subconscious and letting things out. Piers Morgan's really sideswiped this guy. Omid Scobie is livid with him. Hates him, I would say. I know hate is a strong word, but it's something. One of the things he really doesn't like Piers Morgan about is the proximity to Princess Diana. Now, I think that Omid Scobie, Mr. Scabies, if you will, has an unhealthy obsession with Princess Diana. So pretty much like his masters, he is very kind of like discombobulated. He wants to burn everything down because oh, right, okay. Wow. Omid Scobie, you are absolutely... This dude is absolutely done for, to be honest. It's a web of his own making as well. The Empress in reverse. Of course, the Empress in reverse could be linked to Princess Diana and Harry's unhealthy obsession with Princess Diana and her legacy. But it also could be the fact that Omid has been catty, cruel, malicious, vindictive, and just created this gossipy tone and inflicted it on people. He came for people. What we have here, why I'm laughing so much, is Omid's going to come up to his next, he's going to hit the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is traditional structures. It is a learned person. It is traditional in the sense of, I would say, the establishment. So you've got, things like the monarchy, things like governments, parliaments, I don't think he necessarily thought this would go the way it's going. He is not receptive to hearing how to get out of this, but what is surrounding him is a drama and noise of his own making. The Five of Wands. He's caused some absolute noise about this. What he's wanting to do, he wanted to take down the royal family. He wanted to put his star up there, but he can't read what King Charles is going to do next. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. Let's hope that he has got all of his skeletons. Well, let's hope not. Let's just see what happens, what stuff brings up. Because the High Priestess is in reverse, and we're going to find out some things about Mr. Scobie. It mightn't be right. It might be this week, but it's coming. It's coming. He could well find himself bound and silenced. Mr. Scobie, were you silent or you silenced? He could find himself bound and silenced. I wonder if he does get bound energetically, because people do like the royal family. And now he's done something to them. So maybe he might get bound. Could be Megan. It could be Megsy. Let's have a look and see. He's on Good Morning on ITV tomorrow. Really? Good Morning Britain. Well, I'll miss that. We'll catch it up the other side. Oh, yeah. Where was Omid Scobie born? In Wales? Whereabouts in Wales was he born? Let's have a look and see what the royal family are going to do with Omid Scobie. Doesn't look good. Oh, Judgment. I think the royal family might have had a heads up that Piers was going to name the names on Talk TV, because we're talking about that window being shifted. They're like, well, Judgment card is upright. We will have our day. William was right. William's a good judge of character. No offense to any of the other royals or anything, but he got rid of Scoobies. So Scobie says. The Eight of Cups, what's crossing them over? Temperance in reverse. Okay. What's underneath it is the Seven. Okay, this is interesting because both of the cards with Scobie and when we're looking at the Scobie with Piers, Piers's cards seem to indicate that Scobie wanted like to get out, like of a get quick, a get. I can't put my teeth in. Can I speak? Honestly, I can't speak tonight. They are on some serious trying to cash in and get some easy money. Scobie is. He really is. 10 of Wands leading up to it. What's happened? It's a burden lifted. I think the royal family knew that Piers was going to do it, and I think they're quite relieved that the names were named, because it's out in the public. It's Lance that boil, if you will. Temperance upright, temperance reverse, sorry, shows that there is a muddying of the waters. And the 8 of coins, 5 of wands, 5 of coins in reverse. We're getting repeaters here. Interesting. The royal family, I feel, are gonna just keep it pushing. I don't see any cards here that would suggest a court case. There's certainly no swords. There's certainly justice, the 2 of swords. Yes, we're starting off with judgment, but I think they will. It's kind of like the public will come to the right decision, rather than we're going to change it. We're going to change everyone's minds. I don't think they're going to be in the business for doing that. We have got the 8 of coins coming up. We're just going to see them working, guys. We're just going to see them working. The 5 of wands is in reverse. There is lots of kind of kinetic energy here. There's lots of fractures and fighting. And they think that Scobie is just a grievance merchant, a tragedy pimp. He is somebody who just goes around to kind of like insert himself into stuff. The 5 of coins is in reverse as well. I feel like, have you seen that meme where there's like a guy on a cycle and he shoves a stick into it and then it falls over and then he blames somebody else for it? That's the Harkles vibe. I think the royal family are done with the Harkles. I think the royal family are done with Scobie. They're done with the drama. They're done with all of it. And just seeing what's in the cards, the 8 of coins, they're going to keep calm and carry on. Everyone's always going, oh, is this the time where the royal family have to give up the never complain, never explain gig? And I think they're not going to give up that gig. I think they're just going to carry on with grace. Interestingly enough, when I mentioned the cards, here is the King of Pentacles towards the end of this. So we might get something about this whole case from Harry eventually. There's no Queen of Wands, there's no Strength card, so that's ruling out Megsy. And well, it's ruling out Megsy because she's a Leo. She would be the Strength card. She is also Queen of Wands. She is a Leo, so she's a fire sign that attributes to wands. Like I said, Harry is a Virgo, so he's an earth sign, so he'd come through as Pentacles. The only real characters we have here is earth signs. Now, there's no legality. No legality here at all. There's a lot of wands. There's money. There's Piers thinking he's doing the right thing. There's the Judgment card. There's cups, but there isn't anything legal. The other question is, of course, will the publishers... Should we have a look at the publishers and Scobie's relationship before we move on to other Scobie related things and this court case that's happening next week and everything. Let's have a look. How do the publishers feel about Omid Scobie? Seven of Cups. Okay, they feel like they've been lied to. They feel like they've been gaslit. The Seven of Cups, of course, it's usually a tarot card that contains like lots of different big life events that can happen, and the cups actually relate to different cards within the tarot. But the Seven of Cups in reverse, it shows that they feel like they're being gaslit. Like everything they're being told, nothing adds up. All these different thoughts, all these different things, all lead into really, that's interesting. The Empress in reverse. They've just realized how bitchy and nasty and vacuous and empty Scobie is. Don't they say an empty can rattles the loudest or something? Ten of Swords. Okay, so we're getting some swords action now. The publishers feel like they have been lied to and stabbed in the front. Interesting. Very interesting. Loss of control. Okay, Four of Pentacles, they're worried. The Nine of Wands. Boundaries broken. That could be how things happened and got there. We should find out. We should have a look and see how. I think she's got a really pretty name. Saskia Piers, I think it was. Or Piers. The Dutch translation got the copy of the book. I believe the lady, of course. Wow, so many reversals. Okay, Scobie is done with these publishers. They will not do any further business. Can we check on Queen Camilla? Of course we can. The Page of Swords is in reverse. So there's going to be lots of gossip, there's going to be more stuff coming out about this. This is the next stupid thing. The Harkles have given Scobie a doozy. Scobie is a doozy, and he has performed in an amazing doozy-like way. The Page of Swords in reverse. Lots of chatter. Interestingly enough, that this Page of Swords has a book. Funnily enough, some books in the in a little kind of outdoor library. Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse. I think they're going to part company with Scobie. I think any potential work is going to dry up. They're not buying it. They don't want Scobie's Kool-Aid. They're not buying Scobie lemonade. We have the Chariot there as well. And we have the World in reverse. The Chariot, of course, is they're trying to basically pull everything back into line, keep things pushing, keep things moving. The Four of Pentacles underneath, it shows that they have lost some control. They are running around trying to find things and sort things out. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. They feel gassed up and lied to by Scobie. On the outside, it looks like they have been stabbed in the front. So yeah, there is the Two of Cups in reverse. I think their relationship with the publishing house, I think that is going down. the world in reverse shows that there is a breaking away, an ending. So I think they're completely ending everything with Scoobies. I don't know if they wanted to do like a one way. Do you know how you get a book and you get a second edition and an updated bit at the start or whatever, or an update included in it? I wonder if they had something like that planned, but everything's gone a bit sour now.